Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love, beautiful beings. What it do, world? I want to get on here and give y'all this quick message. Um, I prayed for this message before I got on here, just FYI. Because this is one that a lot of people need to hear and receive. This is a message for people who are married, who are about to get married, who've been married and divorced, who are in long-term committed relationships where marriage is starting to become a serious topic of conversation. This is a message for a person who desires to be married at some point in their life, even if you can't see the when, the where, the how, or the why, right? If you can't see any of that right now, but you know you desire to be married, or there's a chance that you desire marriage in your life, 55 on the clock. Listen, and I want to preface this message with saying this. I am 30 years old, single as a Pringle. I've been single for most of my life. I do not have any children. I have not been married. 111 on the clock. 111 on the clock. I'm not married. I have not ever been married. I have not been divorced. I've only had one committed romantic relationship. Um, but I still want to deliver y'all this message because one, I'm partially doing this for myself because in 10 years or in 20 years, when I'm married happily with our children, and I have my full family, I want people who I will be coaching and teaching and showing the way, um, to know that even before I was married, this was still my mindset. Even before I had children, this was my mindset. Even before um, I made it to where I will be in 20 years and 10 years and 5 years, I want people to see, like, hey, my mindset and my intentions and who I am, how I carried myself, and how I embody who I will be saying to them that I've always been in 20 years and 10 years, 222 on the clock. They will know that it wasn't just something that I was saying. They'll be able to see it for themselves, right? And so I want to preface this message with saying that there are a lot of people who are married, who are about to get married, who are thinking about being married, who got divorced and didn't know or comprehend why they got divorced. There are a lot of people who are struggling in the midst of their marriage right now. And I want to tell you, for all of you that went into marriage, for all of you that went into marriage with this mindset, this idea that your partner completes you, things are getting heavy for you. Things are starting to really just kind of buckle down. And I've been seeing it's 311 on the clock, and I started this live video at 311, 311. I've been seeing an increased number of times or situations where husbands have been unaliving their entire family. 333 on the clock. Wives have been unaliving their entire family, children included. I've been seeing an increased number of children unaliving their parents, right? And it is this message that connects it all. Listen to me. People get into relationships, and I'm gonna just use marriage in union as the example because that's where it usually starts from, right? People get into 411 on the clock. Thank you, Holy Spirit. People get into marriage. People get into these divine unions, right? Or what's supposed to be divine unions, and they're not operating within them as they should be. Meaning, they come into these unions with the mindset and the idea that that their partner is supposed to complete them. And oftentimes this trickles down to the children because 444 on the clock, the children, if the husband isn't present or the father isn't present, the child or the children then becomes the mother. If the wife or the mother isn't present, the daughter becomes the mother and the son becomes the father, or a combination of being the son and the husband and the daughter and the wife, right? Many people, look at this. Look at this nose. Do y'all see that nose glistening? What in the world? My goodness, I was trying to ignore it, but it's right there in my face. Um, hmm, let me be serious. So seriously, the message I got on here to deliver is if you are coming into union with a romantic partner specifically, do not do so with the mindset that you complete them, that they complete you, because that's a heavy burden to carry. Whether it takes a year, whether it takes 20 years, whether it takes 50 years to show up, eventually one or both of y'all are going to get tired of that toxic, unhealthy, unbalanced dynamic, and it's going to begin to weigh not only on you but your partner and the people that come beneath you, right? Or come after you. 555 was just on the clock, right? That dynamic is shifting, that dynamic is changing. Balance is coming forth. 606 on the clock. Balance is coming forth. Balance is coming forth in divine unions. That is why, as I mentioned before, families unaliving, husbands and wives and children, because the Most High is clearing out the toxic, unhealthy, unbalanced, unstructured, unstable aspects where people are literally out here idolizing. And I wasn't even going to get on here and get this message, but people are out there idolizing folks, saying, oh my gosh, I love them so much. Their couple goals and all this, right? And not knowing that behind the scene he's abusive as hell, or she's abusive as hell, or both of them are abusive in their own different ways, or or they don't love each other. They probably sleep in different beds or different rooms, or they lost themselves completely in the dynamic of that relationship. And I've been just seeing such an increased number of people, especially in particular people who have been married, right? And people like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's 7:07 on the clock. I can't believe that he would do her like that or she would do him like that. But all along, they were slowly but surely losing it. Behind the scenes, they had already been doing that to one another. It just became public now, right? Um, but you are not one, and I'm speaking specifically to husbands and wives. You are not one because you complete each other. You are one because you are the exact same. As the wife, I am you. As the husband, you are me. As a couple, we are one. Ooh, that's good, Holy Spirit. Let me say that again. Let me say that again. As the wife, I am you. As the husband, you are me. As a couple, we are one. I am you, you are me, and we are one. And it flows in that regard. That is the divine law and order of things. 811 on the clock. Look at this bee just swarming around here. That is 888 That is the divine law and order of things. I am you, you are me, and we are one. We're not incomplete, independent of one another. And I'm gonna break it down to you like this before I get off of here. I am a home, you are a home. When we come together in divine union, we both bring our full, whole, and complete homes right here. Me, you, together. Do you see that? Do you see these hands? I didn't even do that on purpose. My goodness. 9:09 on the clock. It's 9/9 day. 911. Listen, you have your own well of abundance and prosperity and overflow and wealth and peace and joy and love and auspicious favor. Do you understand me? He comes into the relationship healthily with his own auspicious favor and love and divine sovereignty and peace and protection and all the things, right? And then y'all bring all of that together. And those two homes become one powerfully covered, protected, divinely sovereign mother. Shut your mouth. Do you hear me? So if you're wife, coming into the union with this aspect that you're broken, you're incomplete, right? So now there's this leakage in the home. He's coming into the mindset that he's just supposed to provide the finances, right? And so now he's coming into it half-assed. You bring that home together, you got leakages, Do you get what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, the Holy Spirit speak. So yes, so seriously, y'all, like if you're coming into a union with the belief, with the mindset, with the thought process that you're incomplete, then that means you're not ready for divine union. Because everything about marriage, everything about a union of any kind is going to test you. It's not is A lot of the tests aren't even going to be intentional, but it's going to test you. It's going to test you on every level imaginable. Because, and I'll say this and I'll be done. Life is a continual loop where we're repeating the same experiences over and over and over again. And we get the chance to continue to choose a more auspicious, more favorable, more divinely aligned, higher aligned way of being 1111. 1111 been hawking me all day. But you get to choose. You get to choose what you want to continue to experience. You get to choose that. So when you come into your home, when you bring your home into union with your person, you got to ask yourself, is somebody breaking into your back door because you left the back door open because of your insecurities, your fears, your doubts, your worries, your whatever? Is somebody breaking into your side door because you forgot to secure it? Is somebody breaking in over here or breaking in over there because you didn't do your part? Because again, I am you, you are me, and we are one. In what ways are you mirroring In what ways are you mirroring to your partner that you are undeserving, that you are unloved or unlovable? In what ways may you be mirroring to your partner that they are unloved, that they are unlovable, that they don't deserve to be loved, that they don't deserve to be seen, to be received? I just watched this episode of Tyler Perry House of Pain, and Curtis has this way of like, which is Ella's husband. Curtis has this way of like being really inconsiderate at times. And Ella cooks breakfast every day, lunch every day, dinner every day. She don't miss a beat. She cleans the house, washes and dries and folds the clothes. And Curtis, he brings the money in, and anything she needs financially, he makes sure she has it, and anything he needs on the home front, she makes sure it's good. And so they have that balanced aspect. But this particular episode I just watched, everybody, the nephew that lives with them, plus his two kids, um, and their son was all praising the mom, right? Praising Ella, saying, "Oh my gosh, breakfast was so delicious. Thank you so much." And then the husband of all people was like, "It was all right. It wasn't all that." Right? So we go through this whole episode of Medea, of Medea being Curtis's wife instead of Ella. And Medea had him cooking, cleaning, washing, folding, putting clothes up, taking the trash out. Medea had him doing all of this stuff. And it took him realizing just how much his wife does for him to fully value her in the way that she deserved to be valued. But truly divine, I don't even remember why I mentioned that episode, but truly divine relationships require a healthy balance. It requires a healthy balance. And it starts with knowing that you are whole, you are complete, you are one. I am you, you are me, and we are one. Period. But that's the message, beautiful beings. I hope this hits you right where it needed to. Until next time, if you haven't heard it today, you are beautiful, you are amazing. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't quit. You are it. I love you.